That was an error. He had about 32.
$3, Trey Pettigrew, coming off of about 32, 33 last night.
Yeah, they had him for 37. He didn't have that much. He even said, I didn't have that many. But hey, it's close enough. 33. Reed with it. Pump fakes. Now he drives the lane. Tries to spin on Shaw. Shaw's right there. Good defense. Mack might have got away with a travel. Or mini field, I should say. No, that's Mack. I'm not going to get them confused like I did. Well, I didn't get them confused. They had the wrong jersey numbers, but I ain't going to mess that up today.
Count if it goes. It didn't go. Osiris Grady goes to the line.
Here at the Amplis Academy in Las Vegas off Durango. Nice looking gym. Crisp floor. Oh, I'd love to play on this floor. 1 out of 2 for Grady. Here comes Mason. All the way. And he was bumped in the air. Lost the handle, but the bump bailed him out.
Robert Jones Jr. with the block. Blocking foul, that is. Mason at the line.
And Mekhi Mason's out of AZ Campus Prep. He has committed to Rice. That's what it says there. I'm not sure if it's a verbal or it was written though. What you know about It Was Written Though? And It Was Written Though. That was the name of Nas's album. It Was Written. For those hip hop heads listening.
And it's 7-3, the football school.
It is Sunday. Abram pass over to Reed, and his bounce pass is going to bounce over to the edge of the scorer's table out of bounds. Now back to live action. The Midwest with it. Give it off to Shaw. He terminates the dribble, tries to bounce pass in, and it was deflected away. Now here comes the South squad on the attack. Jalen Reed had a couple of nice resounding slam dunks last night. Dips it off to Mack, and it was knocked out of his hands.
All the way. Nobody stopped the basketball. Aidan Shaw,
And that's probably the reason why the coach will call a timeout. 30-second timeout, 9-3. Also a football 4 score. All field goals, or a touchdown and a missed extra point and a field goal. Okay. You know what I mean. Do you dream in color or do you dream in black and white? I dream in black and white, and last evening I had a dream about lime jello, but I didn't know what flavor it was because it was gray. Then I tasted it and I realized it was lime. What are you talking about, man? And here come Go, back on the attack. Robert Jones, 29. I had him for 30. They had him for 29. I'm gonna say 30.
Splash, corner 3. Sebastian Mack from Robert Jones Jr.
Pettigrew with it. He already struck once. It might still be hot from last night. Bounce pass, hit the foot. I'm glad they didn't call kick because it wasn't intentional.
All the way. Sebastian Mack rides it up and in. 9-8. Cut the lead to 1. Three-point basket, Aidan Shaw. 5 quick ones for him.
You remember you had that slam dunk early in the game when nobody stopped the basketball. And his mom's correct me and said he got 7. My bad. Reed tries to carve some space, can't get it to go. Mason, and he was fouled. Moms, I remember the dunk and the 3. What else? I know you know. I ain't questioning. I'm just trying to remember. I ain't questioning moms. Thank you. Mekhi Mason, AZ Conference Prep at the line again. And he splashes both of them. 14-8. Mack with the ball. Sebastian, that is. I always want to call him Shelvin. Misses that little floater from off the glass from about 10 feet. Here comes Mark Mitchell. He's a lefty. He drives right. Kicks it off in the corner to Shaw. That 3 kind of slipped off his hands. Bounce pass, well, chest pass, excuse me. Grady has it blocked out of there by Mason, the smaller guy. Skip pass in the quarter. You know he's going to catch and shoot that. In and out heartbreak. He was too wide open. He being Robert Jones. It's Mark Mitchell. Drive the lane, put it up with the left and the score.
Mark Mitchell, Sunrise Christian, Wichita.
RJ's latest arrival. He misses 2 in a row. That just means he's going to make about 3 or 4 in a row. Shaw gets the rebound, brings it up himself. Pettigrew from way downtown. In and out heartbreak. He does have that kind of range. Here comes Amaree Abram, SoCal Academy. It says Texas A&M next to his name. He'll pull up for a southpaw midi and get the shooter's bounce.
Amaree Abram.
16-10. Bounce pass to Pettigrew. Does a 360 turn, dumps it off to Shaw. He has it. No, that's a pass. He was about to shoot it, but then he dumped it off himself. Would you say that was a pass or a shot attempt? Nevertheless, Blue will maintain possession.
Blue ball.
Mason takes it out, give it off to Mitchell. Mitchell drives right, tries to shoot with his left, but then he switched it to the right because he was fouled.
Drew Fielder with the foul. Eminem, Mark Mitchell at the line.
Go ahead, copper squappy, my brother. Good morning.
And it's 17-10, another football score.
Jordan Walsh with it. He just checked into the game. Last night he started. Just there mixing up the lineups a little bit. That's cool. Tries to bounce pass, but it goes Aaron.
And on the turnover, it'll go over to the Midwest.
Paul McMillan with it. I start calling him PMC. Uses the screen, but doesn't go anywhere. Now he goes somewhere to the basket, gets around his man, but misses the layup. Here comes Walsh with the rebound. He takes it all the way. It's a 3-on-1. Nice alley-oop, but it's a little bit off the mark. Good idea, but the pass was Aaron. Here comes Pettigrew all the way. He'll two-hand slam dunk.
Trey Pettigrew, two-hand slam jam.
Count if it goes. It didn't go. KJ Lewis will go to the line. KJ Lewis out of Shopping, El Paso. And he wheeled that free throw in with body language. That means this one he's gonna swish.
A little adjustment. And he makes them both.
Nice drive with the left end scores. Jaden Daughtry. Fielder with it on the handoff. Give it to Jones Jr. He sets, he fires.
And hits, $3. Now hit him, Robert Jones Jr.
What I say after he missed those two, he's gonna make about 3-4 in a row. Let's see if I have to eat my words or not. So far, I pushed the plate away from me. Now the ball's given off to PMC. PMC give it to Pettigrew. That's gonna be off the mark. Offensive long rebound by Daughtry. Daughtry showed late in the game that he can be a presence. Still dribbling, wants to create. He stops, he pops, in and out heartbreak. Walsh had the rebound slapped out of his hands. Now he gets it back. He throws the alley-oop pass and it's stolen away by Daughtry. Before he's tripped, he gets it off to McMillan. Nice little baby alley-oop. And the guards hook up. McMillan to Pettigrew. And it's 23-15. RJ's latest arrival. He just hit a three. Give it off to Fielder. He threatened the pass is picked off. Here comes Pettigrew. Flips up a reverse with the left and scores.
Nice nonchalant left hand reverse layup.
Trey Pettigrew. Mack Irving fire.
Chicago.
Chicago, your kind of town. And that pass hits the fantastic 40 symbol out of bounds. KJ Lewis was looking for a cutter and almost hit a cameraman. Here comes McMillan. He balled last night. I'll give you his numbers in a minute. Shaw with it. He's got 7. Give it off to Mason. Walsh won't let him turn the corner, so he steps back for a three and hits. $3. Mekhi Mason. He's having a better game than he did last night already. Now Walsh with it. Dribbling way out on the perimeter. Daughtry goes for the steal.
Oh, tried to throw it in on him.
Offensive board, Fielder for 3 off the back iron, no. Shaw with the rebound, goes around his back. Gives it off to McMillan, he lays it up and in.
Paul McMillan from Aidan Shaw. Way to find the cutters.
Dribbling with his head up. He came out of that rebound with some intensity. I think that dunk attempt really woke him up even more if he wasn't woke already. KJ Lewis in and out, no. Rebound grabbed in there by Luke Bamgboye. He kicks it out. 3-pointer no good. Luke steady on the offensive boards, and it was last touched by Blue because of his effort. And we'll keep it right here, keep it right here. Here comes some wholesale substitutions. Wholesale substitutions at retail prices. You get that? You even know what that means? What I just said?
What does it mean?
Osiris Grady. That's the O. It means, you know, the price is higher than what you bought it for. You knew that. Quit playing dumb on me, cameraman. Daughtry with the 3, and that goes over the top of the backboard out of bounds. Southpaw, born to chaos, to put it in bold because the South is wearing black, purple, and gold. 13-point deficit. Here comes Mack, hippity-hopping to the front court, give it off to KJ Lewis. K to the J to the L, gives it to the other guard, Amaree Abram. He's a southpaw. He uses a screen. Good defense by the other southpaw, Mitchell.
$3 from way downtown, Amaree Abram.
And he's playing better than he did last night. Nice stutter, kick out. Sellers took him a couple of shots to get going, but once he did, he had 30 or 31 himself. Nice bounce pass. KJ Lewis, Sebastian Mack on the design. Sellers with it. Oziyah, that is. Give it to Mitchell. He may pull up and shoot. He pulls and shoots off the front iron, no. Here comes a double. Abram with it. He just hit a 3. Give it to Osiris Grady.
Way to hang in the air, take the contact, bank it up and in.
Osiris Grady. Pettigrew looks to answer no. Mitchell get the offensive board. Give it to Shaw. And he has it knocked away.
Good hands in there by Abram. Knock it away. Prevent the slam dunk.
Because he was going with authority. With authority. Mitchell with it. Steps back to the 3. Drives baseline. Kicks it out. Pettigrew put him in the popcorn machine. Pulls up for a midi. Off the back iron, no. Shaw with it. He gets the offensive board. He'll shoot a 3.
Aidan Shaw, $3. Dub figs for him.
KJ crosses him. Shaw keeps up with him. Good footwork. And the invisible man knocked the ball out of his hands.
Credit that turnover to the invisible man.
The PMC with it. Gives it off to Sellers. They were a nice tandem last night. Sellers in and out. Oh, Shaw drove high into the night, just a little bit off on the timing for the tip jam.
Nice hop step. Over to the right side and scores Sebastian Mack. Beautiful gather. Cut the lead to 7, timeout at the 8:17 mark.
This is the Baller TV Network.
I'm kind of laughing right now when you said that.
Himself?
No, when you said the invisible man.
Oh, he laughed at
He
himself.
laughed at himself.
He knows.
He knows.
Frank, what song did the Invisible Man's Band make? The Invisible Man's Band. What song did they make?
The invisible man?
The Invisible Man's Band. Not Abracadabra. One of them songs like that. It'll come to you before it come to me. Last night? Yesterday? Wow. Old ass Luke Grant. Now back to live action.
33-26.
McMillan with it. Hasn't really been looking to shoot no jump shots. Got a couple of layups. I think he's like 2 for 2 tonight. Or this morning, I should say. Or this afternoon. Mitchell just missed a shot. KJ Lewis with it. He says he's not gonna let the invisible man knock it out of his hand this time. Drive the lane all the way, lays it up.
Matador defense. KJ Lewis takes advantage of it.
That thing parted like the Red Sea.
From way downtown.
Sellers can't get it to go. He's 0 for 3. That just means he's gonna make about 5 out of 6.
Osiris Grady.
got a steal that I didn't see.
Boy, these guys are killing it. High school basketball. gonna be a freshman? He's gonna be a sophomore.
First half scoring, Robert Jones Jr. with 3, Sebastian Mack with 10, Amaree Abram with 9, KJ Lewis with 4, Jordan Walsh with 7, Osiris Grady with 6, and Jalen Reed with 4. That was for the South squad. For the Midwest, McMillan with 7, Pettigrew with 9, Mason with 9. Jaden Daughtry with 6.
Yeah.
Mark Mitchell with 9. And Aidan Shaw with 12. Second half underway. Sebastian Mack off the Walsh. He's going to start the second half. Skips a pass over to Reed. Reed drive the lane. Kick it out to Walsh. He had a pull-up, but instead he wanted to drive in. Nice pass. And they're going to get him for shuffling that pivot foot. Traveling violation. Good look by Walsh. Find open man. After he drew triple T. Here comes Mason on the attack. Mekhi, that is. He'll pull up and pop from 17. Mekhi Mason with the midi. The Walter midi.
Ryan, where did you go to high school last year?
Lewis with it. Give it off to Abram. Abram guarded closely by Sellers, who's starting the second half. Didn't start the first. Walsh with it. He steps back for a long 3. Jordan Walsh caught in the rhythm, step back, splashed the 3, cut the lead to 7. Sellers with it. Has it knocked away?
It's a good level.
Blue ball. Mason takes it out, finds a wide open Mitchell. I thought he was going to bank it. He shot it straight, no good. He had the good angle to bank it. He might have, should have. Here comes Walsh on the attack. Kicks it out to Reed. Reed guarded by Pettigrew. He has a size advantage. Takes advantage of it, drives the lane, alley-oops the shot, goes in and out from about 8 feet. Mark Mitchell with it. He loses one defender, goes all the way. KJ Lewis wanted the jump ball. Ref says, no, you got him a little bit on the wrist. Before the shot, no, they're gonna give him 2 shots. Mark Mitchell back at the line.
Why did A&M take it?
That's what we're talking about. I need more of that.
Can't play dead.
6 of 7 at the line now for Mitchell.
Who did he play with? Lucas?
And he makes them both. Nice left-handed stroke. He got his elbow in, unlike me. And it's 59-50. Mack on the drive. Slashes and dashes, gets around his man and scores. Sebastian Mack takes it to the rack, just like that. And it's 59-52. Mason with it. He just hit a midi a couple of minutes ago. Thought about a 3, give it to Shaw. He doesn't hesitate. He can't hit that 3. Walsh gets the rebound.
He really hunts his shot. He's a little bit.
I thought he did a good job of not pushing. The ref's still gonna call him for the over back. I thought Walsh did a good job avoiding the push. The referee thought otherwise. Shaw carves out some space, unleashes a hook. It's a nice hook shot from about 4 feet. Aidan Shaw did a good job establishing the post. Flashed real hard. Can't turn him down. And the lead is 9. Abram with it. Guarded by Sellers, uses the screen. Slices to the lane, kick it out to Walsh. Walsh gets to the basket. Boom! 2-hand slam jam. The J-Dove. Jordan Walsh. Nice bounce pass, Aidan Shaw. And he got hyped off of that dunk. Good pass, way to recognize him. Tighten up the D.
I thought he was like that kid that played.
And now the ball's given off to Mack. Mack just made a nice drive. He'll shoot, try his hand at a three. Can't get it to go. KJ Lewis wanted to tip jam it, but he got to bring the ball with him first.
You got to watch him a little.
Blue ball.
And here comes the Midwest squad with a 9-point lead.
And when the athleticism.
Pettigrew with it.
He's just a ham and
He's got a couple of.
Aidan Shaw carries that foul to the basket with him in slam dunks and one.
Aidan Shaw.
And let's not forget Pettigrew with that bounce pass. Nice setup.
Unbelievable. I ain't never seen anything like it in my life. Fucking buff and groomed everybody.
And he splashes. Completes the three-point play.
And the lead is up to 12 now. Sebastian Mack with it. He goes between the legs on a couple of dribbles, give it off to Reed. Reed has it. He's guarded closely. He's going to take him off the dribble. Pulls up for alley-oop shot, good.
Jalen Reed from 6 feet away, nice shot. Under control, took the contact, didn't cry to the officials. Pettigrew turns the corner, lays it up and in. No resistance at the rim.
Lead back up to 12. Walsh with it. He's gotten loose now. He may take it himself. Nice skip pass over to Reed. He sets, he fires.
$3 in the counter. Jalen Reed from Jordan Walsh. Good recognition. Nice tough hook pass to the corner.
And it's 68-59. Let's see if they can get a couple of stops and get close. Sellers with it. He's yet to get going. Shaw, he's been going. Pettigrew, pump fakes, use the screen. Shaw's flashing, doesn't give it to him. Give it to Mitchell. He sets, he fires. That's going to be real flat. Reed with the rebound. The defenders are back. He brings it up himself. Goes between the legs twice. Does a pirouette. Has it knocked away. Gets to the hands of Walsh. Walsh takes it all the way.
Oh! And Shaw thought he had a clean block. Referee says, yeah, but you came down a little bit on the shoulder, on the forearm. The J-Dub, Jordan Walsh at the line. Gotta love the two big men challenging each other, though.
That's mano y mano at the rim.
And he makes them both. Cut the lead to 7.
Pettigrew with it. He's gotten himself going here in the second half. Not necessarily from three, but driving to the basket and passing. Sellers, he needs to get going.
And he was overdue. Oziyah Sellers, $3. Reed, turns the corner and slam dunks. Jalen Reed told you he was good for at least one a game, but he got that one too early, so he's going to get another.
Now Mitchell has it. Mitchell on the drive. Guarded by Walsh. Goes to a solo act. Give it off to Mason. He sets, he fires.
String music, nothing but net. Mekhi Mason. Pushes the lead back up to 11. Nice tap in there. KJ Lewis on the offensive glass.
After Jalen Reed tried to score again on Shaw. Jordan Walsh comes out of there with it. A little bit errant with the pass that time.
He said, I just did that to get the subs in. And on the turnover, it'll go over to the Midwest squad. Wearing those blue, red, white, and blue Cheetos outfits. Sellers with it. He just struck. He might be hot. And he is. Ain't no might about it. 2 in a row. Oziyah Sellers, SoCal Academy.
All he needs is a couple to get himself going. Robert Jones Jr. is another shooter. He needs to get himself going. Give it to Grady. Osiris with it. Give it to Fielder. Fielder Drew, guarded closely by Shaw. Stops at the elbow, give it to Walsh. Looks at a three, instead he draws the defenders and give it to Fielder. He's stuck in the lane, give it to Grady. He sets, he fires, that won't be close. Here comes McMillan, just into the lineup. Gives it off to Shaw, almost stolen by Jones. Shaw gets it back. Everybody here is looking to be aggressive. PMC, he shoots a three. Left is short, just got off the bench, might not be warm. Grady with it, he's looking up, the defenders are back. He ran the point guard for his squad over in the tournament a couple of weeks ago.
Pettigrew with the steal, lays it up and gets the and one. Trey Pettigrew, Kentwood Academy, Chicago.
Your kind of time.
30-second timeout called by the South.
You'll be handing out money? Okay. Somebody brought you a brontosaurus burger?
A what?
A brontosaurus burger?
No, it's a McMuffin.
What's a brontosaurus burger? Oh, I guess you never watched the Flintstones growing up. Yeah, that was Fred's go-to meal. Me and Barney having a couple of brontosaurus burgers with some cactus juice.
And Pettigrew completes the three-point play. And now it's time for the South squad to make a run. Split the defenders, blocked out of there by Aidan Shaw. And he sent that one back air mail special.
Luke Bamgboye, stolen away by McMillan.
Paul McMillan with the steal and the breakaway.
Now Walsh with it, Jordan that is. Grady flashing, he looks into him, they double him down. Skip pass to Fielder, he sets, he fires.
Drew Fielder with a three-pointer. Give Walsh the dime. They needed that one, need a couple of more.
They also need to get some stops.
And that's going to be an illegal screen called on Pettigrew. South squad on the attack. Jones leaves it short.
Pettigrew with the rebound. He's looking to score. Give it off to Sellers. He already hit 2 in a row. They need to find him. Well, they don't need to do nothing. They have about 14 points. Sellers, not this time. Here comes Grady with the long rebound. It's a 4-on-2.
We'll keep it right here. Foul on the rebound attempt.
As Osiris tried a Euro step, I think he lost his footing on that second step.
South ball.
And Jones is off this morning. He made his first, he missed his first 3, then he made 1, and he missed his last couple.
Downey Jr.?
No, Robert Jones Jr. Oh, you thinking of Robert Downey Jr.
Iron Man.
14-point lead for the Midwest.
Sellers, too strong. Luke jumps high into the night for the rebound. Two-hand slam jam. Luke Bamgboye, St. Francis, Baltimore. Fielder with the dime. Need to get a couple of stops, get back in it.
Hey, we need to stop, Joe. We need to stop. Ice game.
Daughtry with it. Drive the lane. He said, stop this. He said, I will. And they slap it out of bounds.
Let's get a stop, fellas. Let's get a stop.
Now the ball's given off to Mason. Mason's been playing pretty well this morning. In the lane, lays it up, can't get it to go. Daughtry almost had the offensive board, but he bounced it on the end line.
On the turnover, line violation. South can cut it to 10 or get it under 10 with a 3. Jones can't get the shooter's bounce. Here comes Daughtry. Jaden Daughtry with the left. Moving on your left. Lead back up to 14.
Walsh with it. He's been running the point a lot this half. Dumps it down to Grady.
Osiris Grady. Nice entry pass. And we're under 10 minutes. Daughtry with it. He won't hesitate. Can't get that left-handed 3 to go. Fielder does a 360 turn. Nice pass. Two-hand slam dunk. Osiris Grady from Drew Fielder cut the lead to 10. Matador defense by the Midwest squad on that last possession. Nice dump down. Oh, tip jammy. Mark Mitchell. Grady makes the shot tougher. He had an open 3, but he said, let me get to the basket. Now he'll get to the free throw line.
I think he's been kind of lacking confidence in that three-point shot. That's why he didn't take it.
See if he can get it back by making 2 at the free throw line.
He clanked the anchors that first one. Missed it bad. He wasn't looking. And he missed them both. Now we know why he didn't take that 3-pointer. Mitchell with it all the way.
On the pass off.
And that's the only reason Pettigrew dropped it, because the referee blew the whistle. If he'd have let that go, he would have scored. Mitchell's like, don't call that. McMillan with it. Drives the baseline. Nice kick.
Right in his wheelhouse. Left is short. Shot is flat. A little bit more arc on it, baby boy. Jalen Reed trying to carve his way. Turns it over. Trey Pettigrew. He was going to pass it, but nobody converged, so he kept it. Thus the ball fake and keep. 14-point lead. South squad on the attack.
Sebastian Mack, pump fake, put it up, no, but he was fouled. Pettigrew gets the foul. No, it was 2? Oh, I thought it was just 1. And Sebastian Mack makes the first free throw. It's the simulcast, Baller TV. At the same time, I'm PA announcing, doing 2 things at once. I can walk and chew gum at the same time. And it's a 12-point lead, 8 minutes left. Pettigrew with it. Guarded by Mack. Gives it off to McMillan. Don't ask him if he's married because his name isn't McMillan and White. Drive the lane with the left, flips it up, blocked out of there by Lewis. He thought he got it clean, but he might have blocked him down low with the body. And KJ Lewis thought he got all ball on that one. Referee might have ruled he got him with the body. PMC at the line, Paul McMillan. Remember McMillan and wife? But he's not married. Sellers back in the lineup, replacing Mason.
Someone coming to the weak shot.
One out of two.
Mack with the midi. And KJ Lewis nullifies that basket. He's laughing like, my bad, I didn't mean to take your points away, man. I thought it was coming off the rim. It's all right, you're gonna get you a tip, Jam. Keep crashing the boards, baby. I ain't mad at you. Keep crashing the boards. Just don't take no buckets away no more. Y'all need all of them they can get. Sellers with it. Guarded by AA, Abrams. Shaw on the screen roll. Daughtry with it. He sets, he fires. A little bit short. South squad. Get that money. Left that shit. Oh, he gonna say that's a pass. He said that's a pass. Luke Bamgboye with his second two-hand slam dunk. Daughtry lost the handle on the spin. Luke with the steal. Abrams, they need it. In and out on the three. Second chance op. And that's Matador defense. They cut it to 9. Y'all gonna let them back in it or what? Pettigrew with it. Pump fake. Wants it back. Mitchell says, I'm gonna take it myself. Flips it up with the left, no, but he was fouled. Mark Mitchell back at the line. That's only his second miss. Seven of 9 from the line. If you make this, it'll be 80% on the game. I'll take that. And so will he. Puts the lead back up to 10. Here comes the South on the attack. Abrams with it. Got a little bounce in his step. Use the screen. He may pull up and shoot. He's still dribbling. That's too many dribbles. Says, I'm gonna shoot it anyway. Bad possession. That's not what they need. Move the ball around. Aidan Shaw with it. And he loses the handle. Luckily, Pettigrew picks it up, has it blocked out of there by Luke. 3-point basket. Oziyah Sellers with his third three. Oh! Go ahead and 360 that. Don't have 360, do it all the way. And Luke with his third two-hand slam jam. Cuts the lead to 11, under 6 left. And they foul Pettigrew on the drive. And here comes some more wholesale substitutions at retail prices. Pettigrew takes it out, give it to Minson. Minson drives left, pump fake, flips it up with the right hand and scores. He's ambidextrous. Mark Mitchell. Sunrise Christian. Wichita, Kansas. Oh, they tripped up Grady. We got you, they got you. And they tripped up Grady as he was trying to do that screen roll. Dump it down. Oh! He tried to dunk that? Pettigrew with the rondo move freezes the defense and scores. Fielder, they need it. Shaw jumps high into the night for the rebound, even though it's in the afternoon. Sellers hit his last 4 out of 5 threes. Grady terminate the dribble, give it to Jones. Jones with it, back to Grady. Hovers. Blocked out of there. RJ left it short. Pettigrew with a two-hand slam. If he had a big man ahead of him, we would have gave it to him so he could windmill it, but 20-point lead, 4.5 left, timeout South. And I'm not gonna say it over the PA system, but this basketball game is in the refrigerator. The doors closed, the lights out, the eggs cooling, the butter's getting hard, and the jello's jiggling. Rest in peace to my man, Chick Hearn.
Oh yeah, kind of a small.
Texas Tech now. Adams is so long. I talked to Adams all the next day. I thought but I like it, and they'll find a way to help us win. It's kind of the market they like. It's similar type body.
Body. He wasn't good enough to play.
I've been talking to after the game, but it's cool.
Now back to live action. Put him in the popcorn machine. Off the back iron, no. Get your money, baby. Mason can't get it this time. Saved and RJ. He gonna do something funky. Ah, well.
Not like he did at the Pangos All-American camp, but we'll take the 2 points.
Jordan Walsh. McMillan. Ah, tip jammy. Shaw says, I'll give you something funky. And Aidan Shaw, he always plays hard, like the man said. Skip past me, Fielder, Grady. Midwest still playing defense like they're the ones that's down. Walsh lets it go. $3 off the back iron, no. Here comes McMillan. They got 3 minutes and something to show off. And Walsh says, not on my watch, but Mitchell says, yes, on mine. Mark Mitchell. Mack with it. Sebastian Mack off the wrong foot. Nice finish. Eminem with the stop and go. In and out, follows his own shot. Mekhi Mason. And Osiris Grady a little bit long on that shot. Here comes McMillan. Might as well go and get your money. Mark Mitchell, nobody boxed him. He says, I'll rack up some more points and rebounds. Yeah, it's blowout city, but next game would be a good game.
Who's taking next game?
Huh?
Who's taking next game?
Who's going to take it? We got the East versus the West.
I think the West.
I think the West too, but the East got Colin Chandler on there. It's hard to go against him.
Put him in the popcorn machine. Luke with his 4th two-hand slam. Bamgboye. 2 minutes. 2 minutes left to go. Mason can't get it to go. Reed with it. Give it off to Abrams. Flips it up with the left, no, but he was fouled.
What's taking it? They got Colin Chandler and Mookie Cook.
Oh, you said the West. Yeah, Chandler's on the East. Chandler's on the West. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
The East, you think the West gonna take it because of Chandler and Cook? Yeah, they had a nice combination last night, but the East got they got those 3 bigs: Ernest Uday, Lubin, Bowen, and you got my man Fabio at the point. Fabio. Pettigrew never got going from 3, but he had some nice drives in this game. They didn't really need him, though. They helped 20 points. And Abrams throws it off a defender. They had him trapped in the corner. 90 seconds left. And Reed was denied by Shaw that time. They'll keep it right here. Finish solid, fellas. 1:11 left.
I agree. I know you lose
And that alley-oop pass goes errant. Sellers, see if he's still hot. Reed can get the outlet. Mitchell with the wraparound. Slam dunk. KJ Lewis. I told you he was gonna get one. You know? Pettigrew. Oh! Mitchell with another tip jam. Second one of the day. Second one of the half. Walsh with it. I don't think he feel like doing nothing funky. Jordan Walsh fouled going to the hole. And Pettigrew extends the hand. My bad, my bad. You good, you good. All of these guys know each other. Mr. Walsh, SoCal Academy, 2022, all of 6'7", and very athletic, and an all-around player. Pettigrew, Mitchell says, I'll rack up some more points. Final score, 114-94. The Midwest over the South in the third place game. Coming up at 2, the championship. West versus East, East versus West.